welcome to my channel. Today we'll start with the second chapter, that is Python Revision 2.2. So the very first topic here is the strings. So the first question is, what do you mean by strings in Python? So strings are what? Strings are stored as individual characters in a contiguous location. The very first thing is, string is what? It is a collection of characters. If I am saying Python, P is a character, Y is a character, and so on. It means when all the characters are combined together, it makes a string. Now the term here is a contiguous location. So strings are stored in the form of contiguous location. Now what do you mean by this? Contiguous means the thing which is immediately after that. Means the very first thing is a P and after that Y. Or you can say that P is stored on a zero part and Y is stored on a one part. It means consecutive location, or you can say this thing. So this is in the form of contiguous location. And this is a two-way indexing. Now, how you can say two-way indexing? Now, in the string, there are two ways of indexing. One is a forward indexing and one is a backward indexing. So what is the forward indexing? When the term starts from 0 to any number, means 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. That means it is a forward indexing. And when it moves from the backward, from this to this, it is a backward indexing. Now backward indexing always starts with the number -1 and so on. But in the forward indexing, it always starts with the 0. So if I am saying this is a string Python which is stored in the variable name, and I want to find out name of 3. So the answer is H. If I want to say, want to find out name of -4. So you just count -1, -2, -3, -4. So answer is here T. So in this way, we can find out any of these terms. So the value which is at name 3 is equal to name of -3. Means the indexes of forward and backward indexes are somewhere a common. After that, there is a item assignment. So what do you mean by this? Item assignment not supported. Now, if I want to change some index value, for example, here just they are giving name is equal to hello. So I want to change name of 0. Name of 0 means this H. If I want to change name of 0 to the P, what do you mean by this? I want to change this H with a P and I want to get the word pillow. So this will become cause an error. Why this becomes an error? Because strings are immutable one. In the last chapter, I already told that strings are immutable, that it cannot be changed. So now we are forcing to change it. So it will give an error. After that, there is a traversing a string. Now, what do you mean by traversing a string? If I want to iterate every elements, means one character at the time. I want to check one character at the time. At that time, it means we are just traversing. Traversing means we just move on one character and then second character and then third character. One character at a time only. Then that is a traversing. Now, just see here, if in this variable code, now code is nothing a code. It is one type of the variable. You can take a, you can take a B, anything. So you put a string powerful in the code. Now you want to traverse it. So how you can write for CH in code? CH means for character. For each character in the code, print character, and you have just put this tile in between of the two characters and then end. Means firstly they just write a P and then this character, whatever the character you want to print, then O and then so on. It means you are just traversing each element at a once, or you are traversing one character at the time. After that, there are the string operations. Now we have a different string operation. The very first is a concatenate operator. Now, What do you mean by concatenate? Concatenate operator is a plus operator. If there are two string and you want to concatenate it, it means you just add the two string. Add doesn't mean you just 2 plus 3 it becomes 5. No. Concatenate means you are adding the two operands. You are adding the two string values. If there is a in first string there is a computer and in second string there is a science, so answer is a computer science. And same like that, in one string there is a power and in second string there is a full, so answer is a powerful. So concatenate, simply add the two strings. Next is the string replication operator. Replication operator is defined by this multiply. So replication operator, what it tells, it just replicate number of times it defined. For example, this is one string and this is one number 3. It means this string is repeated 3 times only. Replicate means the string which is after the multiply operator, it will repeat over there 3 times. So these two are the string operators. And third one is a membership operators. Now, what do you mean by membership operator? Now, there are again two membership operators. One is in and second is not in. Now, in and not in, what do you mean by this? In means that it returns true when there it exists, and not in means it returns true when it does not exist. Just the example, if I am saying a in here, so in here there is a, this a is there, so answer is true. Jump in here, so here jump is not there, so answer is false. So this is a in operator. Not in, what do you mean by not in? If the thing is not in, if I am saying, okay, just see here, here are three things. Here sub is equal to help, string is equal to helping hand, and sub2 is a help. There are three strings here. If I am saying sub in string, sub में बच्चे क्या है? It help. Help in string, string क्या है? Helping hand. So what they say, help in helping hand. So yes, answer is true. Now sub2 in string, sub2 में क्या है? Help. Help capital, just see this is a capital letter in string, but here help is in small letter. Now in a Python, both the cases are different. Means Python is a case sensitive language, so these are different. So answer always becomes false. So children, just listen this thing. In a Python, it is a different. After that, there is a comparison operator. Now, what do you mean by comparison operator? In the comparison operator, we are comparing the two strings, whether it is equal or not equal. So if there is a 2 equal to, it means they are comparing. If they, this is the symbol of not equal to. A equal to A. Obviously, it will give true. So A is not equal to ABC. Not equal to always, it means if it is not equal to, it means it gives a true. Now just see here, this A is not equal to A. So most of the students just do this wrong. So the answer is always true. Why? This is a capital in the capital letters. This is in the small letters. So capital letter or a small letter is a different. In a Python, this is a case sensitive language. So that becomes a different. So the answer is true. Now this capital ABC is small equal to small ABC. So this also gives a false. Why? Because these latter cases different. So these are the string comparison operator. After that, there is a Unicode value. So Unicode means, it means every alphabet, every character has some numeric value which the computer understands. Like they are just giving the example, capital A has a 65. And if I just take a small a, that value is 97. For means for all the alphabets, it has a different. After that, there is a string slices. Now, what do you mean by string slices? Now, string slices refers to the part of the string containing contiguous character from the string. String slices means we are just sliced each and every character. Means firstly we just write the character. Now here just see, in this hello string, there the string is given as a hello world. So I am just put it into the contiguous location, HELLO. Now just see here in hello or world there is one little bit space here. So I just put a space also in a contiguous letter. So hello world. So I just put a forward indexing 0 to now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what they are saying, 6 to 10. 6 means this one, this, and 10 means this last one. Now listen one thing, every time if the you want to take these type of the values, you have to write the indexing only. 3 to minus 2. So what is this 3 here, this minus 2, minus 1 this, minus 2 this, 6 colon. 6 colon, what do you mean by this? Whatever the thing is after that, you have to take all the things. Colon 5. Colon 5 means before that, whatever the thing after, you have to write that. But the thing is, always take the last value as n minus 1, means whatever the value is written here, you have to conclude as a minus 1. Okay. Now in the 11th class, you have only done these single terms. Now in this, you have also put this in a concatenation operator. So obviously, firstly you just find this thing, after that you find this thing, and concatenation, I already told you, whatever the answer of this and this, you just simply write it together. So this is a concatenation one. Okay. After that, there are the string functions. So string function, what do you mean by that? How do you write there are many built-in string functions for the string manipulation. Means if I want to do any programming with the string, firstly we have to know what are the built-in string. Means we will not write any code for that, they are already built-in function. So firstly we write a string object. So whatever the object is, with the after that dot operator, and after that method name. Method means string name. Now just see here, in the string there is a word rock the world. So this is rock the world is a string which is stored in the variable this string. If I want to find out this length, so I just write str dot length. So length is an inbuilt function. So how it is 15, just count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and last 50. Means spaces are also having one contiguous letter. Okay. str2 is a new word. So if I want to find out the length, okay, so how you can count it? So you have to count all these things. Okay. Now these are some string manipulation methods. The very first is capitalize. Now what do you mean by capitalize? Capitalize, only capitalize the first letter of every word. It will not capitalize the whole word. It will only capitalize the first letter. So this is capitalize. Find. Now find function. Find, obviously, what do you find in which string? So what you have to find, that is the subject. From where you have to start to find, and till what thing you have to end. So this is the find character. Like in a string, there is a string, it goes as ringa, ringa, roses. So subject is ringa, means you have to find this ringa. So what you have write the syntax, string dot find sub. Now what is the sub here? Ringa. 15 is the index value from where you have to start to find out. And 22 is the index value where you have to end. So you have to check it. And now you have to tell at which point it is fine. So you just check 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 and 15. Means here you have to start with the 15. So from here you just start with to find out this. So this is a ringa here. Okay. So in this way, you can find that. Now after that is column, is alpha, and is digit. Now what do you mean by this? One by one I will tell you. Is all num. All num means that is alphanumeric, means it contains alphabet as well as numbers. Is alpha means it contains alphabet only. Is digit means contains only and only numbers. Okay, just see here. In a string, there is ABC 1, 2, 3. So if I am saying this is all num, yes, because it contains characters as well as numbers. So it is true. If I am saying string 3 is alpha, this no. Why? Because it doesn't contains alphabets, it contains only the numbers. So how it can be is alpha. String is digit. String में क्या है बच्चे? Is digit? No, because it contains the alphabet. So answer is again false. So in this way, you can find out is alpha, is num, and is space. So what do you mean by is space? Is space means there is space like this. There is space. So string is space. True. String 2 में बच्चे कोई space नहीं है. So answer is false. After that, there is lower, is upper. Is lower and is upper क्या है? You are asking the question whether it is lower and whether it is upper. So here string is equal to hello. If I am asking string is lower, so answer is true. If I'm string 2, capital there. So if I'm asking is lower, so no, false, because it is a capital. Same like that, upper. In the upper, if I'm saying string is upper, so answer is true because this hello is in uppercase. If I'm saying this string 2 is upper, so answer is false. Why? Because this there is in lowercase. Next is string lower. String lower and string upper. It basically converts the thing. For example, string lower. If in the string there is this thing hello, this is in capital letter. If I'm writing string lower, means it converts this string value into the lowercase. Now, if in this string this is hello, means in lowercase, if I just write upper, it will convert it into the uppercase. After this is important, after that there is L strip and R strip. So what is L strip and R strip? If I want to remove the leading spaces, means if I want to remove the spaces from the left side, we will use L strip. If I want to remove the spaces from the right side, then we will use the right side. So if it means the leading white spaces is used for L spaces, and for the trailing character, if I want to remove the trailing characters, we'll use the R strip. And if I want to remove the both leading and trailing as well, then I can use only the strip function. Neither L not R. I want to remove all the white spaces. Either it is leading or a trailing, then only I can use the strip function. Okay, just see here. Now in this string 2, there is a there. In string 2, L strip. L strip बच्चे क्या आएगा? L strip THE means if there is a space here only, then it will be removed. Just see here, the THE, and their reserved strings are matched. If any of these found is removed from the left of the string, the found hence removed. Okay, so what it tells, if there is THE, S strip में उसने क्या डाल दिया? THE. So when there is there, so THE remove हो गया, ये वाला, तो आंसर क्या आ गया? RA. This RA. Okay, so in this way you can do that. Okay, so this is very much important question. So in this you have to find out the uppercase letter, lowercase letter, alphabets and digits. Now this is based according on behalf of the string. Firstly, we just input the line. We just treat it as everything as a zero. Means uppercase as a 0, lower count as 0, alphabet as 0, digit as 0. Now why I put 0? Because I want to count it. And if I just put it as a 1, it will always be increased by 1. So I just put it as a 0 because no garbage value will be stored there. After that, I have to check everything in a line, in this line. So I take one character A. For A in the line, firstly I just check whether it is lower. If it is a lower, I just count increases by 1. Otherwise, I just put a nested if condition. Else, I just check whether it is upper, then count increase, then I check is digit, then count increase, then alpha, then count. When all the things have completed, we just print that. So this is all about the strings. So guys, in the next video, we'll start with a list. So today I just tell you all thing about the strings only. Okay, thank you so much.